Hey, what's up? I'm Art Morrison, and if you're watching this video, that means you opted in for my 4-part video series of 4 simple moves that got me overseas. These are not complicated moves that everyone can do and everyone has room to improve. I teach them all the way from kindergarten up to 12th grade because a lot of them you're gonna know, but there's small intricate changes that you can tweak in order to make them the most efficient and most effective. So without further ado, let's get going. First move is a pump fake. I know you're all thinking, okay, a pump fake, man, we all do pump fakes. This is true. Everyone does a pump fake. Everyone has it in their arsenal. Like 70% of you do it correctly. All right, so first I'm gonna walk you through the small things that people do when they're doing a pump fake that are incorrect. First things first, a lot of people come into a pump fake just how I am right now, standing straight up. You're not gonna go by anybody standing straight up. All right, the first things first, you need to have your knees bent and low in attack mode and triple threat. Everyone knows what a triple threat is, all right? That's first and foremost. The second thing that most people do when trying to go by someone with a pump fake is they drop their back foot. So here we are in an athletic stance, ready to go by someone, we're ripping through, we're jabbing, and when it's time to go, we pump fake, and all of us, even all the way up to the college level, pump fake, just like this. All right, pay attention to my back foot, just like this. A lot of people drop the back foot in order to get momentum to go in the direction they want to go. This is incorrect. Essentially, you're adding a step to the move, making it slower. So although you're adding explosion, you're letting the defender know that you're going, you're not shooting, because not many of us are going to shoot like this, all right? Most of us are going to shoot with our feet square. So as soon as you drop that foot, you're letting the defender know that you're not going to shoot, you're going to go. And you're giving him an edge on the move that you're going to do. Now, when you pump fake, it is essential that you pump fake with every body part. All right, the defender's not gonna simply go for eyes only. You know, a lot of us do that. Not only gonna go for ball. All right, you really have to make the defender think that you're gonna shoot. All right, what I tell my younger students is you wanna show the ball, you wanna show your eyes, you wanna show your chest. So when you pump fake, you wanna bring everything up, all right, to really make them think that you're going for this jump shot. All right, the mistake that many of you may make is that you don't pump fake enough. The ball doesn't come over your head. You simply raise your eyes and jerk the ball real short, quick, because you want to get to the basket, which is cool, but you're not making the defender fall for the move, thus making it hard for yourself after your first or second dribble. All right, so once again, a look at what we don't want to do is a quick jerk of the ball and a raise of the eyes. No one is jumping for this, all right? You want to make sure that the ball is over your head. All right, because that's a position where the ball is over your head, if you stay low and athletic, all right, you're still in a position to go past your defender. The last don't of the pump fake is simply standing up. We emphasize in the first don't, all right, is not to stand up in the first place. So we shouldn't stand up on the move. All right, when we're starting off low, we want to remain low. Because as we remain low, we keep our explosiveness. All right, when you're going against the defender, the lower man wins. So you want to be lower than the defender on offense. Cool. A lot of us, when we pump fake, tend to stand up and lose our momentum. All right, this is good that you want to really emphasize the pump fake, but now we're locking our knees, we're up, and we're lacking explosiveness that we had in the first place. Now that we know the do's and don'ts of a pump fake, your pump fake should look something like this. Very simple, easiest move ever. Just by bringing the ball a little higher than you normally bring it, just by not dropping your foot, all right? And just by really emphasizing your eyes and your chest up, as if you're gonna rise up and shoot, you're gonna get your defender every time and be on your way to the basket. So this pump fake looks great. We're getting it in the air, awesome. But we're flat foot, we're not going anywhere. Now it's time to take off on them and finish at the basket. So we talked about not taking a step back. We eliminated this. All right, awesome. We're here. Now we want to make sure our first step to the basket is progressive. All right, so if we're going to go to the right, our first step to the basket should be with our right foot to the right. All right, one more time. Progressive. All right, progressive. Ball pushed out in front, creating space by getting our foot out in front of us. All right, notice how far I got. the pump fake with one simple thing. All right? If we're going to the left and we already have our right foot as our pivot foot, pay attention to my feet here. Right foot's already our pivot foot. All right? We're gonna cross it. We're gonna cross our right foot. Notice I still created the same amount of space. Because if we step in with our right foot as our pivot foot, all right? And then we lead with our left foot, that's a travel. And we don't want turnovers in the game. Now we got past the first guy, all right? But we all know basketball is a team sport, it's 5-on-5. Most likely a good team is gonna play help defense. So we can also use the pump fake again when we're in the paint with the trees, all right? And we can get the big guys off their feet and draw fouls. Here's how. Now I just got into the paint, notice how I remain low. I'm on balance and I'm under control, while the defense is most likely to be out of control because they can't anticipate what you're doing. So while we're low, the same principles remain. Shoulders, chest, eyes, ball. All in motion as if we're gonna shoot. Notice how the ball comes up over my head, as if we're gonna explode to the basket, all right? When the defense leaves their feet, all right, we can either jump into them or jump around them, whatever you prefer, but we wanna explode as high as we can while they're on their way down for an easy finish in the paint.